Hi, it's April 4th, and I am heading back out on the road. I've taken some time now. After our little incident, we need to go buy a car and things like that. So we got that all taken care of, and Becky got a nice car to replace the one that we hit the brake shoe with. And now I've got to get back to work, and I'm heading out. I think it's like 1:30 in the afternoon, something like that. And I'm heading from home to Madison, Wisconsin. They say I got a better chance of getting a load there. So that's where I'm off to. Bye. Down here by Portage Baraboo, Wisconsin. I got loaded a little later than I should have. I was there last night, but they said my pickup time was for 6 o'clock this morning, and about 5:30 I went in and they said, oh, we don't have any paperwork for you, so you're just gonna have to wait. So I did, and finally about I guess it was 8:45, they finally got me loaded and out the door. And so now I'm off, and I'm on my way to Elizabethtown, Kentucky. I was supposed to have 2 pallets, a total of 500 pounds. Instead, because they were running so far behind, they only gave me 1 pallet, and for a total of 232 pounds. So now I'm just tooling along. And skies are kind of gray. At least it's not snowing here. It's snowing at home this morning, I guess. It's raining over in Fargo, where Becky's at. So that's it for now. I guess I'll update you more as the trip goes on. I'm going to end up going through Chicago. Because I don't have time to do the bypass. I normally would go straight south and then cut over into Indianapolis, but it takes about 2 hours longer, so I don't have that time now because I had to wait so long to get loaded. But maybe when I get into the heavier traffic, I'll record some more. Anyway, that's it for now. Alright, well, we're getting closer to Chicago. Traffic's getting a little heavier. Drivers are getting a little worse.
Keep right at the fork to stay on I-290 East.
Gotta get a lot
Continue for 9 miles.
Gotta get a lot more defensive here in driving, because the people are just, I mean, I have not seen so many people on their phones as I do when I come through Chicago. I just went by a pop delivery truck that was literally driving in 2 lanes at the same time, and I got alongside of him, and here he is. I mean, he's not paying any attention to where he was going at all. I mean, his face was like buried in his phone, and it's like, you got thousands of cars around you. Now, I understand having to answer a text or something that you feel is absolutely important. I'm sure everybody's done it. I know I have, lots of times. But you got to do it when there's no cars around you. I've gotten to the point now, I mean, I've gotten really good at using voice text. And so I do that like 99% of the time, well, 95% of the time. It's just so scary that people just pay zero attention when they're driving. o'clock in the afternoon. We're in Indianapolis. We're on the loop outside. Indianapolis is kind of an odd town. 70 goes through here east to west, 65 goes through north to south. And as long as I've been driving truck, which is like 1996 is when I first started driving over the road, they have had 70-65 under construction in downtown Indianapolis, and it's been closed. I've never ever been able to go through Indianapolis either north-south or east-west. You always have to take the loop because 70 and 65 are both closed. That's why that sign said downtown only, because you can't go past downtown. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes has some of the worst traffic. Not as bad as Chicago, but sometimes it's close. Okay. I don't normally miss my CB. The only time I really miss it is in situations like this, because I don't know which lane that I need to be in to keep going through until I get up there. Looks like that left lane must be closed up there. No? I don't know. People are looking to get out there. I don't know what's going on. I'll just puddle on. I've been surprised. I've seen 6 or 8 big trucks today that were off on the shoulder, weaving back and forth into the lane either side of them. And sure enough, I get up next to them and they're on their phones, texting or whatever they're doing. And it's like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel of nothing but taking pictures of these guys and their companies, and because it's just ridiculous. I think I'm gonna have to mount a dash cam above my passenger door. That's a variant truck. He has a tough time with his clutch, apparently. Doing some serious hopping. Having fun yet? Alright, well, this is going to take a while. So, rather than you guys being as bored as I am, I guess I'll just shut it off for now. Okay, we're south of Louisville. There was very little traffic in Louisville. About 20 minutes from where I'm delivering in Elizabethtown. And it's just very pretty here in this part. And so I thought I would share that with you. And the trees are starting to bud. Can't really see it on here, I guess, but there's white buds and a lot of purple. It's starting to kind of get dark, I guess. Oh, man. Buckle up, phone down, just drive. Lots of people on their phones today. Town. I have some friends that lived there just outside Elizabethtown there in Bardstown, and they have a bunch of distilleries there. I like these rolling hills. If you look off to the right, you can see the purple on those trees. There's some more purple. And there's white. Like you can't tell what color things are. Another sure sign of spring. The orange cones start popping up all over the place too. Fuel here is still $5.05. Cash price $5.11 for credit. Quite a bit of rain today. I suppose I ran through a couple hours of it. Those rumble strips, they make a pretty sound, don't they? Fort Knox, the Patton Museum. I wouldn't mind hauling a load out of Fort Knox. Take it home with me. Might actually be able to pay off my bill. One thing about the roads in Kentucky, they are pretty horrible. Especially you get down around Paducah on 24, it's really bad. We were hauling a pontoon through there, and the bumps were so bad that it broke the straps that were holding the pontoon down, and it was on brand new straps on a brand new boat and trailer. And then when we were bringing the used boat back, the trade-in, the strap with the crank, that's the crank on the front of the boat, that one broke. Turning off here in a couple minutes, so that's enough for now. All right, we are here. I got delivered at about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I guess, Eastern time, and so I got here an hour before I needed to be here. So that's the end of that one. So we went from up there by La Crosse, Wisconsin, to south of Louisville, Kentucky. Today we left at 8:30 in the morning, got here at, which would have been 7 o'clock Central Time, and so what is that, 11 and a half hours, and or something like that. Anyway, 10 and a half hours. Anyway, so I got here, got it all off. Now I'm going to call into work and see if they have something for me tonight. If not, I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.